Hello guys, welcome back to another Boom Beach video. Today I'm going to be doing the Scorcher and Cryoneer strategy, which is known as the Icy Hot strategy or the Cry Fry strategy. I've heard both, but we're going to be bringing, I think, Critter Spawn, Captain Everspark today, and I got a huge boost going on. I got 7 of my offensive statues boosted up because I have power powder to spare. We are up to 718 power powder, excuse me, but I've done this strategy a couple times before and I thought it was okay. I mean, it's kind of like all Scorchers, but you got a little bit of like slowing going on of the defenses and all that. But I'm going to be picky today because there is a lot of threats to the Scorchers, which are the main part of this strategy. Cryoneers have a role, and so do the Scorchers. But I'd say the Scorchers have a little bit of a bigger role as they're doing the most damage and they're doing the tanking. The Cryoneers are more so the utility, and hopefully Everspark can kind of help along with that too, as she spawns a lot of critters as our Cryoneers just walk into a few boom mines right away, and we are down 3 Cryoneers already. What a great start, but I'm not worried because Cryoneers, they got a lot of potential, and this base has 3 hot pots, which is perfect because the prototypes I fear with this strategy are not hot pots. It's more the shock blasters, grapplers, and doom cannons, as they really like to destroy Scorchers against my will. But that's kind of what they do. But anyway, so far so good. We did lose one of our Scorchers, but we're gonna be able to take out the rest of the hot pots here. I'm gonna throw a shock bomb right there. We're gonna take out that shock launcher as it is very low health, and it looks like the majority of this base is already taken out. I did a practice attack before recording this, and I got a heavy front loaded base, and I was able to shock a lot of the defenses. He had a pretty strong defense, and I was getting a little bit worried, but I was able to power through it. But this attack went a lot smoother, so I'm happy with that. Maybe it has something to do with my super boost, maybe a little bit, but there we go. Taking out this first level 62. He did have one of his ice statues, his only ice statue, boosted up that attack. It seemed like my barrages weren't doing that much damage, so that's probably definitely the reason why. But this base, I'm gonna go for it. Actually, yeah, I think I'm going to go for this because I am just going to try and Bart down that grappler. I'm going to throw 2 barrages and then 2 artillery, and we'll see where that leaves it. I'm hoping to pair a shock launcher grappler takeout here. Looks like we only got one of them. We'll throw that final one down, and we only have to throw down 6 Scorchers, so we'll have a good amount of energy left, but not too much. So we're going to have to try and conserve that while we are starting to get a grip on this base. And then what we want to do for that shock bomb is we're going to throw it straight onto that shock launcher, as I think that's the biggest threat to this strategy right now. Kind of analyzing, the boom cannons are doing a lot of damage to my Scorchers, I'm not going to lie, and it's making me a little bit nervous because there is 2 Scorchers that are extremely low health. I'm going to start setting up, trying to take out some of the boom cannons, as we have some energy to spare, hoping to just speed up the process of taking out. Looks like we lost our first Scorcher. Second one, not far behind it, and let's stop losing some Scorchers after this. It's like the boom cannons are doing extra damage to my Scorchers today. It doesn't feel like they usually do this much damage, but I guess maybe, I don't know, maybe it's because I have less Scorchers or what's going on. But it looks like we got a good part of this base taken out, and now it's going to be a waiting game as we have to get through that shield generator, and hopefully we do have enough time because I realized we only have 1 Scorcher left. Honestly, I think I might just retreat because I don't want to wait through this, and I don't really care that much about this base. Oh man, I'm still a little bit sick. I feel a lot better, but there's still some congestion going on. I'm just going to retreat. We're definitely not going to be able to take it out. That was pretty sad. I should have went with my gut feeling, which was to retry the base, or refine the base, just because of that shield generator. But he also had a couple boosted ice statues, so he firm countered me. There wasn't that much loot to be attached to that attack, but also would have been nice. And what's up with all the shield generators? I'm just gonna ditch those for now, as it is very hard to access some of those But this one, why is everyone on a boost? I should have scouted out my map. I told you guys I was going to be picky today. But this one, I think we will be able to do it. It's not a huge front-loaded base. We got a lot of time to get our grips with this attack. And it looks like a lot of his his scary defenses are kind of clumped together, so one shock bomb can disable all but one. I was trying to hit that shock blaster as well. We're gonna have to shock that too. So we're gonna throw a shock bomb right there, a shock bomb right there, and we're gonna see where we are sitting right now. I wish the Cryoneers, I wish they took out mines. I think more people would use them then. I don't see them used too much. So if they did that, if it was like a Rainmaker or Critter Cannon, like the proto troops, and took out the mines, that would be awesome actually. And I would probably use Cryoneers a lot more, or like Grenadiers. But also at the same time, Grenadiers do damage to troops, or not to troops, but like to critters, I think. So that can be a little inconvenient sometimes. So I don't know, but it looks like we'll be able to beat this base fairly easily. We haven't lost a single Scorcher yet. We did lose a couple Cryoneers, but I'm not too worried about that. We'll throw a couple artillery, speed up that HQ takeout, and boom, there it goes. This guy had a couple ice statues, but he didn't have a shield generator. That was inaccessible, and he also didn't have them boosted. So that was a pretty nice attack. We'll spend 14,000, get that one Cryoneer back. We're gonna go scout out this base, see what's going up in the ice arena over here, and it looks pretty good. But one thing I am gonna do is I am gonna throw box critters on the beach there, because I want to get rid of a couple of those mines, including that shock mine. That's mainly what I was aiming for. But we're gonna throw our troops down. We're gonna throw a shock bomb right there, as we do not want that shock launcher really hitting our Scorchers. As we need to advance on this base very quickly. But it looks like this base will be a piece of cake just by looking at it, and the barrage damage, how much it did to that move. This is just a weak base in general, and we're already on the HQ. That was a speedy. We lost a Scorcher though. Are you kidding me, guys? Come on, you got to keep it alive. Cryoneers, you got to help out that one Scorcher that might die. But we got a Cryoneer acting like a Scorcher over there. Usually Cryoneers just lock on target and stay, but this Cryoneer's acting like a Scorcher, just switching from one target to the next. So I kind of like that aggressive mentality. I kind of wish more of the Cryoneers could do that, because I was trying to get to a point where, like, it seems like as soon as we hit the HQ, the Cryoneers just stop on it, and they kind of leave the Scorchers out in the dust, which they do. But that Cryoneer, good example, my friend. We're going to hop on to a couple more attacks, and then we will wrap up today. But so far, this attack strategy, we had one fail, but a few successes, you know. I was expecting a fail or two. This is a odd strategy, to say the least, as it looks like we're going to throw a shock bomb onto that second boom cannon, because that was getting that started to aim at my troops. I want to keep my Scorchers and Cryoneers as safe as possible. Throw a couple barrage and artilleries out, and I think this base is already toast. It's like a ghost town at the start of this base. There's not that many defenses to take out, and it looks like we're gonna have to pop a critter spawn. We haven't even lost a Cryoneer yet. Going pretty well. There's a chance we do lose a Scorcher or two, because there is some defenses behind the HQ, and we know our Scorchers like to roam off a little bit. But we're going to try and keep them all alive. We'll throw a couple shock bombs out, make sure the damage they are taking is at a minimum, as we spawn a couple boxes of critters. We're going to throw a shock onto that hotpot, just in case he was to turn onto my critters built up on that HQ. We'll throw another box, and we'll be able to take this out. Boom. There goes another base, and this guy had like no... He didn't really have a good defense, and he didn't have any like defensive statues or prototypes, or I guess he did have that hot pot, but did that really do anything? I don't really think so. But let's go in. I think I'll do one more, and then I will wrap today up. But I kind of like this base, and I think I could get my Scorchers to take out a lot of those mines on the beach. But I also want to throw box critters up here just in case. Try and take out the most of the boom mines and all of the shock mines. Looks like we did leave one shock mine up on the left over there. I guess two, but I wasn't expecting a Scorcher to walk over that far, so I'm a little disappointed in him. I didn't really tell him not to go there, but also it was kind of implied. And as Scorchers, you got to realize, just stick as a pack, all tank together, and take out the threats. But you know, I'm the commander. I gotta make sure my troops gotta make sure they have a game plan. Gotta make sure they know what's up. We're gonna just keep spawning some critters. We're just gonna keep doing that as we are just racking in the energy. Now we'll throw a couple boxes out, and there's like more critters than anything else on the screen, so I'm fine with that. But we will be able to take out this base. Couple more artillery, and boom, there we go. Paka 15, we take it out. So only one fail today. Would have been more if I was gonna attack those bases at the bottom, but those are a little too scary for me right now. I guess I could go to Dr. T, but I don't want to get through those first four levels. It's just boring, even though I guess I could swipe out. But that's gonna be it. Our bombardiers will be upgraded to level 3 or 4, I forget, in 12 hours. I feel like I started upgrading them like a week ago, so I don't know. That's just a really long upgrade, but we are upgrading our mortar. We didn't get too much loot today. I gotta go back here. So the way the boom cannons were hitting, I was thinking in my head there would be a boom cannon damage or health or something, but no, it's only machine gun health and cannon damage. So I'm a little disappointed in that. My Scorchers were pretty weak today. I do only have one health statue, but it seems like they just didn't have enough health. But that's going to be it for me today. If you did enjoy the Icy Hot or Cry Fry strategy, drop a like. If you do try it out, let me know how it goes down below, because I want to see people at different levels trying this out. I guess these are higher level troops, but just let me know how it goes. I gotta shout out our Discord. If you guys do have Discord, feel free to join our server, link in the description. Come say hi to us. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. We'll see you in tomorrow's Boom Beach video. Bye.